Hey everybody, what's up? How are you doing? Good afternoon, good morning, or evening. Hmm. Wait, what was in? Okay, so welcome to my chill mode. Okay. Legend. Guys, I'm making. Oh my god. Ooh, that one's really. Whoa, hold up. Why is the Rock 73? Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, hold up. The Rock 01. The Rock from the Rock 97. Let's do the Rock 97. Let's see. I'm gonna play with a girl. Yes, let's play with a girl. Yes, let's go.
Here comes Rocky Miami.
You will call this man The Rock. Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but finally, The Rock has arrived in the underground.
Bigger than ever, stronger than ever. The Rock should be able to dominate here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if The Rock treats this like an action movie fight and hits some explosive moves.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically. Guys, here comes the hot mess.
Emphasis on mess.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
She is ready to teach a hard lesson with her educated feet and fists.
And we know that this woman can deliver a knockout blow from anywhere at any time.
And she truly believes that the underground was designed for a competitor just like her.
Well, right now she's looking to prove that she runs underground. Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the underground.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock! And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
There's the bell, and we're live from the underground. Something both competitors must accept is that they will experience horrible pain tonight.
Everyone who competes here is trained in different styles of fighting. You never know what discipline you'll have to go up against.
The fellow superstars holding court around the ring, and with no rules, it'll be best to expect the unexpected, gentlemen. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. Well scouted by the Great One.
Corey, Underground is so unique. How does a competitor leave here with a victory?
You have to focus around the specific ways to win the match since there are only a few. It's knockout or submission, so fight.
Here it comes.
Green is completely out of it.
Nasty one right to the chest.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Nice escape.
Super kick.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Punching their way out of that one.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Evasive maneuvering there.
Great agility on display.
In position, waiting for an open.
Chelsea Green.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
That's crazy.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
No, that's not happening. That is not happening.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Cena's got Roman up. Attitude adjustment.
Down goes Reigns.
Maybe that. Chipotle, okay. Come on, Chipotle. Come on, Chipotle. Let's get up here. Drivers going somewhere. Okay.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
muscle up Roman. Into an AA attitude adjustment.
Reigns is hurt.
Oh my gosh. Just...
The tribal chief has been dropped.
Get display target. Okay. Okay, thank you, Melissa.
Solo sec.
No. Checklist. Hold on. Let me see. This. Oh, this is bloodline rules. Okay. Shoes. Okay. Hold up. Let's go. I'll be right this much again. Hogan versus who? Oh, Yokozuna. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. This is gonna be like an easy thing. How to do? Wait. How's this not in? Oh. Okay. Let's go.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney and Hawaii, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the Mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making it proper, dude.
The manner in which
I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Mike. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well,
roll up here. Hogan did it! He's still the WWE Champion!
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
The winner of this bout.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Big stakes here at King of the Ring 1993, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship from Hulk Hogan.
looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Early cover for the title. The champ with a quick kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Hulk Hogan! Oh, he's about to Hulk up! Hogan back on his feet! Here comes Hulk Hogan! What are you gonna do? 3 punches! Hogan gonna send his opponent across the ring! Big boot! Leg drop!
Uh-oh.
And Hogan gets stonewalled.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match.
Wait, what is it? Hold on. No, Hogan with 3 heavy attacks from angles. Okay, trap Hogan in the corner and at least 2 more heavy attacks. Okay.
With the Steiner brothers and the Hip Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Big reversal from the Hulkster. Big boot!
Jeez.
Oh, God.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Bear hug. Hold on. Plus R-Team-B. Okay.
Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's these two going strike for strike, it seems. Boom. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Boom, right to the back. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Nope. Hogan off the ropes.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Cashing in on that effort.
2. Hogan did it. He's still the WWE Champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. Oh, man.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And the kick out.
He ain't getting paid by the hour.
Knee finds the abdomen. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Got them off their feet here. Landing face first. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
What a knockout punch. Oh, man.
Haymaker after haymaker.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Big boot by Hogan. Hulk Hogan showing Yokozuna where the power lies. Get him, Hulkster. And the pitch.
Uppercut. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Hulkster hits the ropes. The leg drop.
That is how a true champion defends their title. And straight into the pin attempt.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count.
Some folks thought Bret Hart
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Blast off.
Look out below.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? From the apron.
Through the air. And connects.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna. Face buster plants him. Oh, my! Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Boom! Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
We might see a new champion credited.
Cover! Oh, he was almost finished.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna. Returning back to the ring.
Oh, what a right hook. Well, this is an uncommon pause to the action.
I'm perplexed. This is weird.
No.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Cover! We can have a new champ here. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. From the top. Down.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
And now he's back into the ring. Taking this match to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Oh, just a beat down.
Boom. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
Oh, no. Bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yoko. Bear hug. One placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Get this back into the ring now.
Right across the larynx. Painful attack focused on the chest.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
Boom, impact. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. Can the champ recover from that?
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, the new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every news...
I do that objective before. I'll do it again later. I was supposed to do more than that. I need what I need to get. Hestringa versus the Storm Brothers. Oh yeah, let's go.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Appa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in
Oh
tag team
no, I don't do custom art, girl. Sorry.
consistently showing an ability to dominate the
I didn't know.
division
She's I
with a
don't do custom
wide
art.
variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Appa himself. Fatu and Sabu
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Sabu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and
Samu.
Fatu his nephew. The tribal
Fatu.
elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team tore through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal.
Ooh, Akishi Samu and
It was clear that
Dub.
Dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Sabu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overcoming opponents before the bell and continuing the
Let's
non-stop
go,
attack until their
Hestringas.
hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers. Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never.
Samu and Akishi. Hestringas. Let's go.
Make excuses. I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near perfect level
Ooh.
that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Sabu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evil
Oh my god, I'm busy
to
right
your
now.
division.
Oh my god.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
This is a tag team match set for one fall. All the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Man, I don't know why he even did that. Jeez.
Look at this. Pendulum back. There it is. He could end it here.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Tag made. Here we go.
Oh, God.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Superhuman!
Straight into the pin. There's two.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle. Transition right into the pin.
2 count.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here.
From the top!
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Close to putting this one away earlier than expected. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Ooh, and Samu fights back.
Ooh, stiff punch.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Will this be enough? Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He might put him away here. Shoulders up.
He is still very much in this.
And that will slow Rick for the moment.
Yeah, that's Samu putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Roundhouse kick.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
And a kick out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Up into the fire.
Uh-oh. A narrow escape.
Rings the arm. Nice tight wrist clutch applied and a headbutt.
Hey, that's a creative way to use your head.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
And tag! He finally made it. Big headbutt.
Fatu hoping that this is the end. He wasted no time kicking out there.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ooh!
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag Titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
He dodges out of danger.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Ooh.
This is not gonna...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
That puts a stop to Steiner.
Fatu's got that intense look in his eyes.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one. And now a third.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one. Boom. Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams...
I gotta...
Making the Roman Gladiators proud.
Tag. Taking a moment to get pumped.
Nice takedown. Stack them up into the cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down, and the cover. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the big... celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper
Woo! My favorite, yes.
or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE.
Flex Kavana, let's go. I could get you unlocked.
Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had a huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you
Mission done. Yeah, let's go. Attitude era. Yes, let's go. Shut your mouth. Yes. Let's go. Yes. They're gonna block all that out. Woo, man. Flex kazanlar. Evet, kumaya çıkıyor. Let's go. Let's go.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Let's go.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Oh, man!
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live.
These two trading one blow after another. Saw it coming. It counters it. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Maivia digging deep, eyeing Helmsley for something big.
Up and down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. It just got as bad as it could for the
Going
champ.
to the cover. A new champion. He did it.
What?
Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title knowing he bested the formidable Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Man, what a victory for this young superstar.
A triumphant moment for Rocky Maivia, but Hunter Hearst Helmsley certainly looks displeased. He was not playing.
The High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him listen, guys, I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than Maivia himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And there's a kick out at 1.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Wwe2k25 family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia...
Hold on, put it together with a string of gobbles, combos, and neat things rolling on. Show your generational power. Still. Successful attack, grip or blah blah blah. Okay, and your combo with the before grab combo. Okay.
Was born and raised in Samoa. You can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steel facing off in a steel cage, each looking to put him away. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Right across the throat.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Shoulder tackle.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer.
How can I go to the door?
For the Animal.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. Going up and possibly out. You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition...
Into the pin. Can he get him here?
No! Early kick out. I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Boom!
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Overhead chop.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the Animal down once. Maivia with a plan in mind. Backbreaker. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Shoulders down. Oh, he just kicked out.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage. Against, nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Countered into a new cover. Oh, kick out.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out. He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
This is disgusting. Counter. Saw it coming. Oof.
George with great awareness.
George Animal Steel is not
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the back, and forth we go. Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
The animal may be wounded, setting up again.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
And George is laid out.
2 count. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring. Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does! She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator.
Oh, yeah.
Like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax kicking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring Tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Back into the ring here.
Bam!
Elbow drop on target.
Okay.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, man.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Went for the springboard and...
Huh?
TV on something so loud.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a look.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Clearly. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. Will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. Gets out of the way of that one.
Well, if you're the Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial...
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. Oh, that's a hard kick.
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Look at the height.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
And now headed to the outside. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
What a shot by Nia Jax. Oh! Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tap.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Got the set up, and there's the powerbomb.
Is it enough to put Lyra away? And Nia Jax has Lyra right where she wants her.
All the way up. And powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
She could be on her way to a countout. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Man.
Oh my gosh!
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Ow! Flipping senton attack.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Lyra absolutely not backing down. This could be over right here. All the way down. Powerbomb.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And she got it. Nia Jax is queen of the ring.
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax.
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the ring crown.
I'll be back. Cool.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry. It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost 8
From the top.
double axe handle.
Heads outside the ring.
No countouts means he can take his time.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be... Devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? He quickly slides into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Pinned.
Here we go. Now Austin's still alive. Still no end in sight here.
Ooh. Punch connects.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Uh-oh. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. Uh-oh.
Side drop.
Oh, Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Rikishi, top turnbuckle. Oh, ouch. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Sky high, all the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
He gets into the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh! Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Great awareness from Austin.
And Rikishi with a counter. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one. Holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Oh, boy. And in WWE, you won't end up in the penalty box for high sticking. Ooh. A bone-rattling knee.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Sliding into the ring now. And a peel. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to honor Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Big forearm.
And all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Tough spot, even for the rattlesnake.
Fends it off.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Quick shoulder up.
Wow. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Oh, man.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Clothesline!
What impact.
He's making his way to ringside now.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oof.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter. Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Hammered away with the right hand.
Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
He's able to counter that.
No idea where this one's heading.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Stone Cold too slow there, and he comes in under the ropes.
Now heading outside. Oh. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Stone Cold able to reverse that.
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop. Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Cuts the attack off.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver. Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
He's got his sights locked in now.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I knew it was going to do that.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Boom! Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Boom! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Throwing fist after fist, neither one relenting here. That shot will give you the upper hand. Oh, man.
Catches a pump.
Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver. This has to be the one that ends this. Could that be enough?
For the win. And they're still in this.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Back into the ring now. Big back body drop. And here's Austin. Looking to end it right now. Shoulders up before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Austin with
Stunner! He's going for the pin. And into the cover. The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE. Now you know, Rikishi, don't mess with the rattlesnake.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake. Is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack.
Perched up top.
Crash and burn.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people.
people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oof.
There it is! Reversal! Boom! Rikishi, top turnbuckle!
From the top! Double axe handle connects! Ooh. He's doing it!
Going for the pin.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Blast off!
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Bruising attack to the...
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Coming back from the outside now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's action.
Shoulders down, cover.
An easy kick out there. Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Attack right to the sternum. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Uses the edge of the knee. He answers right back. Oh, that can rock you. And he tosses it back in now.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi's driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Into the pinfall for the victory. What in the world?
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just...
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Perfect kick.
What a barrage of stomps.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Back elbow. Ooh.
Sliding out of danger there. What a sick thud from that table.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the route.
Inside cradle.
Only this small package. Shoulder up before the count started.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Clothesline. Rikishi trying to pick up the win. punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, goodness. Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? No, stops the count at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Bam! Strong kick. My goodness. Austin dodges that one.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Stone Cold Steve Austin does press. And
now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And the count doesn't even begin.
how'd he do that?
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh, yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. And this one's taken to the outside.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Every counter being answered with another.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Oof!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And power with a sidewalk slam.
Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Uh-oh. Steered away there.
Shoulder tackle.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold's rage collide. What a headbutt. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi. Driver.
And Austin is out.
What's he got in store? Oh, with authority! Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Austin's having trouble assessing the situation. Unlucky spot for Austin.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter.
Power slam.
Wham! That logo just got tattooed between their eyes.
Bludgeoning them with that bat. One wicked attack after another.
Carefully measured with an elbow.
Looks like this could be the end.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Austin gets stymied and enters back into the ring.
Ooh. Right to the throat. Austin with
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Cover! The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Big forearm.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match.
Going for a pin attempt.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
DDT!
Heading to ringside now. Oh, God. That might have punctured something. Boom, what a punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Oof!
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
From the top. Down.
Producing a trampling. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it.
And cover now for the match. 2. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible. Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Rikishi summoned to fangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
the winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably gonna outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being, and he can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, Or it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
Choke bomb!
And he now slides back into the ring.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target. With that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power. Advantage into Umaga's favor now.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
He beats. No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh, he is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, for the title. New champ. Kicks out at just one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. Are we headed towards a title change?
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
The title still hanging in the back. Take it over. Go for the win here.
A kick out before won by the challenger.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Gosh. Clothesline! And he gets delivered back into the ring. And that cuts Cena right off.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Has their opponent down.
The rope's playing the role of savior here.
Bam! Oh, using the knee.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Uh-oh. Cena warding him off.
Late pin. Championship on the line. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Wwe2k25.
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight. Absolutely leveling.
I'll be back on tomorrow. Stream some more.